guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be discussing what we can expect from the new Tales of Arcadia TrollHunters Rise of the Titans movie. The movie is set to come out in 2021 and I believe that it is a Netflix original. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so at the end of Wizards, we get some points that we need to have discussed in the movie for the movie to make sense. For example, at the end of Wizards, you can see Deuce and Nari walking through a city, which I believe is New York City. I don't know, I've never been, but it does look like New York City from the movies. And we can see that the Arcane Order had found them. So, is that going to be where it picks up? It could or could not. I was thinking like the time periods and stuff. Not much time has passed, unless it was a mistake error, because when they're walking through the streets, you can see a poster for the new movie Gun Robot 7, which is, in fact, the movie that DJ Club openly premieres for. So, it couldn't be too much time that has passed. Another thing is who will pull Excalibur. If you've seen my other videos, you know that I want Jim to pull, and I do have some theories of him pulling the sword. But if you have not seen those, I'll throw the link in the description so you can check them out. Alrighty, and then the next one is, what is next for the other heroes of Arcadia? Well, we have Blinky and Arg, for example. Blinky is in fact the leader of Troll Market. So unfortunately, I believe that he will have to go back to Troll Market. And he might not have a huge role in the new movie. But of course, he does care about Jim and the others, so I do believe that if it kind of came down to it, he would fight with them. And does that mean that Jim will go back to the New Jersey Troll Market? Mainly because he is the Troll Hunter. Even if he doesn't believe he is one without the amulet, I think that he would go back with them. But hopefully not. And if not, I guess they would just start living their regular lives, maybe train, and try to figure out what's next for them. I think that in the new movie, we'll see Jim struggling a lot to find who he is without the amulet. Alrighty, another thing I hope to see is that the Arcadians and the Trolls and the Wizards all combine together, and I hope it explains what they all have to do with each other. One is that Three Below, it's a great show. It's funny, it has a good story, but it's honestly like a DLC pack to the previous series. It's important, but you could watch TrollHunters and Wizards without Three Below in there. I mean, there is a ton of character development for Steve in there, but Steve does have a ton of character development in Season 2 and 3 of TrollHunters. So I think that you could completely watch TrollHunters and Wizards without Three Below in there. So I hope that maybe in the new movie that we can see some explanation of what the Trolls and the Arcadians and the Wizards all have to do with each other. In my other previous video, I talked about maybe that the Arcadians and the Wizards make an amulet for the new TrollHunters. But that could be a thing, maybe, maybe not. But I really do hope that we get to see their stories all tied together. Another thing I've heard people saying is that Jim's father might make an appearance in this. I'm pretty excited about that, but I'm also not. Mainly because Jim cares nothing of his father. He talks about that in other shows. But maybe it would explain why or where he came from and why he was chosen to be the Troll Hunter in the first place, which would be pretty cool. And another thing is the Tales of Arcadia Wizards Titans. Tales of Arcadia Troll Hunters Rise of the Titans. So what are Titans? Titans are a Greek mythology creature, and they can also be considered dragons. Titans is another name for dragons. And so it can either be dragons or the Greek mythology creature. Or, of course, there's also the fact that there could be giants. Since dragons were introduced in the Tales of Arcadia Wizards the last season, I think that could be dragons. I think that'd be pretty cool. I do love dragons. Obviously, if you see my How to Train a Dragon poster, I love How to Train Dragons. So I would love to see dragons in the Tales of Arcadia world. That would be pretty neat. But yeah, so those are just some of the theories I have to expect from the new movie. And if you have any things you want to see, make sure to throw a comment in the comments below if you have any theories. Also throw them down there below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you like this video. Thanks for watching and keep it